Hey guys, Danielle here and welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, I am doing a review on a new company called Artist Approved. I've got some brushes in my hand and I've got some lashes as well. I was sent over a brush set as a gift, which was so nice. That was awesome. And then I went ahead and I purchased 3 different lashes. So right now Artist Approved supplies like makeup erasers, beauty blenders, your beauty blender, accessories, brushes, and eyelashes. So the brushes are made of a mix of goat hair and synthetic hair. And because she's a friend, I got a little bit of a sneak peek of these brushes, only a few of them, so I know that they're really soft, but I haven't been able to use them yet. So that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to try out one of these lashes. So the brushes come in a little bag like this if you get the set, and I'm obsessed with rose gold. Rose gold is my color, so these are beautiful. And then each one of them is embellished with Artist Approved on it. And then it's kind of hard to tell, but it's got like what the brush is for. So powder contour, fan brush, like it's all on there. And there is 14 brushes in the set, and it looks like you've got everything you need. So that's cool. And then we got 3 different lashes. These were the ones, there's like a lot of lashes to choose from on there, but these were the ones that kind of spoke to me. I got the Jessica lashes. I'm having trouble getting the camera to focus when I'm up close. And it's kind of hard to see because of the glare, but they come in a really cute case with Artist Approved on the front. Pretty sturdy, so that'll be super easy to store the lashes if you wanted to. Then I got the Carly lashes, which are kind of look almost flirty. And then I got the Carrie lashes, and these ones have an invisible band, and they're very fluffy. So I'm going to do a complete makeup look with these brushes and with the lashes and bring you along the journey. I have high hopes for these brushes. They feel amazing. And because Valentine's Day is almost around the corner, I'm going to do a Valentine's Day inspired look. I think I kind of want to do like a Valentine's Day series and do like a couple looks for Valentine's Day, but we'll see how it goes. Oh my god, I got so into it and I was distracted by the smell of food that I forgot to tell you guys that I will link everything down below. I'll put her website, I'll put the Instagram handle for the company, and I want to tell you guys how much the brush set was. Just on the website right now. Really easy to use brush set too. So the brushes are $100, which is so bomb for 14 brushes that are super high quality. And lashes are, I think, $20 each. So not too bad. There's free shipping over $100, or it's a standard $10 fee. I love that all the lashes each have like a name, which is super cute. Each one of the lashes were inspired by someone in her life, so that's really awesome. Okay, let's start. I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit and hope that the camera does not decide to go out of focus because we're having some attitude today. Okay, so I filled in my brows off camera, but I did not clean them up yet because there's this cute little brow defining brush here that I want to try. Ooh, I got the chills. I keep getting like hot and cold, hot and cold. I think my house is kind of chilly, but these lights are hot. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the NARS Creme Brulee. I don't know what these are called. It's like they're creamy concealers. I went into Sephora the other day to pick up a lighter shade because this is just like a 0.5, too dark for me, and all of the light shades were sold out. Alright, let's pray to the eyebrow gods. We have a good eyebrow day. The brush is really firm and it picked up quite a bit of product, so far so good. Actually picked up a lot of product. Usually I go in with a flat defining brush and I'm like constantly picking, putting it back in and going whatever, you know. I can't speak today. You know what I mean? But I'm only going in for a second time and I just grabbed like a tiny bit. All right, we're off to a good start. I'm gonna do the other eyebrow and be right back. All right, so eyebrows are on. I'll set that aside. I'm going to go in and prime my eyes. I'm using the MAC Paint Pot in Painterly, and I'm just taking a flat brush that I have. I would usually do this with my fingers, but my nails are so grown out that I can't get my finger in there. So I'm just gonna first rub a good amount of this all over my lids and then pat it in with my finger. Okay, so to start the look off, I'm going to go into the Tartelette in Bloom palette and just grab the nude color here on the Crease 110 brush. And I am just dusting that all over just to set the eyes. And then I'm going to take the same brush and grab Sweetheart from the same palette. And I'm going to put this all in the crease and kind of dragging it up. This is going to be like our transition color. This brush is really soft and it picked up the color really nicely. It's blending it out really nice too. Has a ton. I've had like 2 hairs shed, but that's typical with new brushes. You're gonna get a hair or 2 shedding. No biggie. Okay, I'm gonna set that palette aside and I'm going to go into the Morphe 35W palette and I'm going to grab this peachy color right here. I am going to use the same brush for this one. So going back in with the blending brush and putting this in the crease, but not going as far up as the last one. Alright, then I'm going to open up the Violet Voss HG palette and I'm going to grab the Wine and Dine shade. Sorry I'm using so many palettes. I just took out all my makeup today and kind of got excited and wanted to just use everything. And I just have no direction for this look, so you know. So I'm going to take the 235 brush and I'm going to go into Wine and Dine. And I'm going to put this in the crease, directly in the crease. This is such a pretty color. I'm going to go back in with the blending brush and just make sure those two are together. Alright, then I'm going to take the 219 brush. I'm trying to like use as many brushes as I can. And I'm going to go in with Brownie Points. It's like a medium brown. And I'm going to put this on the inner corner and the outer corner. So not going all the way in. I'm going to take Wine and Dine again with the same brush and just smudge these two colors together. I'm going to go back in with the blending brush and soften that up. The pencil 219 was actually really nice. I was able to be super precise, picked up a lot of product, and it's easy to use. Alright, so now I'm going to grab some concealer. I'm going to use some Shape Tape in Fair Neutral, and we really want the shimmer in the middle because we're going to do like a halo eye. Really want it to stand out, so I'm going to go in with the 102, which is just like a flat smudger, I think it's called. And I'm going to take a tiny bit of concealer, and we're going to have it right at the crease. And you're going to kind of do like a tornado, a triangle, an upside down triangle. This brush is very firm, but also very soft. I grabbed too much concealer on this side. Dang it. With the pencil brush, I am just kind of smoothing out those edges of where we put the concealer to just have a seamless look. Then I'm going to go in with a shimmery pink to tie this all together. Question is, what palette do I want to grab it from? There's some really pretty ones in the HG palette, but there's also this really pretty like rose gold one in the Jaclyn Hill palette. Let's see. You know what? I think I'm going to brighten it up and go in with this well-used Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to grab the first pink shimmer shade there. And I'm going to use this same brush that we used for concealer, the smudger brush, because it seems pretty dense and flat. So I'm going to spray this with some Max Fix Plus. And I'm going to go right into that color, and I'm going to press it on in the middle of the lid. Oh, that picked it up really nicely. Nice. That was so easy. Okay, that's my new favorite brush for doing shimmers. I'm going to go back in with that pencil brush and blend that in a little bit, or out, whatever. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. Spray a little bit of Fix Plus on it. This picks up the product so nicely. And then it's so good because I can be precise on the end here. Edge. I was gonna say end and edge, and then we're having a day. And I'm so happy with how this put my shimmer on. This is awesome. Okay, if you're like a shimmer person and always like spray it with Fix Plus, if you're gonna get anything, you have to get the 102. Look how nice it put it on. Okay, I want like a little bit more of something up here, so I'm just going to take this burgundy color in the Jaclyn Hill palette on the blending brush and just like a tiny little bit from the outer corner, kind of just bringing it up, like literally the littlest bit, just to add a little something. Alright, so now I'm going to take the tight line brush. Oops, I'm kicking the camera. This is 122, and I'm just taking a matte black shade, and I'm going to smudge this into my lash line. So I want this like barely noticeable. I find that this just looks better when I put on the lashes that have a band to them. Okay, we'll set aside the eyeshadow for now. Let's move on to the face. So I'm not a huge foundation brush person. The only brush I absolutely adore for foundation is the MAC 170. This is bomb for foundation, but we do have a foundation brush here, so I'm gonna give it a go on this part of my face and see what happens. First though, I'm going to just conceal some of these red spots on my face. Alright, so I'm going to go in with the Fenty foundation. This is in the color 150, shade 150. I'm going to take the 220 foundation brush. Feels really soft. This is synthetic here. And let's see how it goes. There's no streaks when I apply, so that's awesome because that's usually what I find happens with these flat foundation brushes. And it's giving really full coverage. Okay, not mad at it. It's pretty good. Better than any foundation brush like this that I have used. So, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this for the rest of my face. Okay, so as I continued to use it and some product built up on it, it did get a little bit streaky, but it didn't dry down streaky. But just for the sake of my brain, I'm going to go into, I'm going to take my beauty blender and just kind of go over a few areas. Because I also feel it's hard to like build with foundation brushes like that. Because I don't want it to look like, I don't know, cakey. I just want to go in with a little bit and be able to blend it out really nicely and kind of press it in. Because I know that I get a nice full coverage with the beauty blender. And also, it's hard to get in areas like the corners of your nose with those types of brushes. I think that that brush would be perfect though for like something light coverage, because the nice thing is that it didn't soak up my product like we know the beauty blender does. Okay, now it is time for concealer. I'm gonna take my Shape Tape again. Oh my god, I just changed the camera battery because it was low, and now this one's saying it's low, but I swear to god I charged all of them. Alright, try this again. I'm going in with my concealer. Usually I use a beauty blender for this, but we do have a concealer buffer, number 155. So I'll try that out. Ah! I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm over it. anyways, we'll try that brush out and see how it is. Feels really soft. This might also work well for like a nose contour. Alright, so it's really nice. Presses in nicely. I hate using a brush because I can't press it in there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Beauty Blender. And then I'll buff out the edges with the brush. Like, it's very soft. It's not picking up any of the product. Yeah, it does a good job at buffing things out. This is good for smaller areas. I will probably try this for when I do my nose contour. For the meantime, I don't know, sometimes I'm just stuck in my ways. Beauty Blender works best for me for concealer. Okay, I'm gonna go in with Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and the 120 Face Powder brush, and I'm going to set underneath the eyes. This brush is really soft. Ooh! It's like soft and flexible, but it's really easy to press the product in. Nice. And then I'm going to do a little bit of cream contour first. So I'm going to take the Tarteist Pro Glow palette and go in with the cream contour at the bottom. I think I'm just going to go ahead and use this little guy here. Concealer buffer. Yeah, this brush is great for like a precise contour. It moves around the product really nicely. I'm just going to go in with my Beauty Blender and blend that out. Okay, then with the, the powder contour brush, this is number 108, I'm going to take some butter bronzer. Every time I open this, I have to smell it. It smells so good. This is a really precise contour brush, so that's really nice. Feels nice. I'm just going to go over that cream contour. Okay, I'm going to go back in with the powder brush and just dust the Lancome translucent powder all over my face again, just to set everywhere else. I really enjoyed this brush. It's very soft. And for blush, I'm going to go in with the Milani Blossom Time Rose blush. And I'm going to use the angled cheek brush. This is number 245. I love that these brushes pick up a lot of product without me having to like dig my brush down in there. I find that especially with this blush, I have to like swirl and swirl and swirl just to get enough, and I only have to kind of just do a few and it's a good amount of product. This blended the blush, oh, hair in my mouth. This blended the blush flawlessly too. Okay, I'm just going to finish off underneath my eye. So I'm going to go back into the Jaclyn Hill palette and take that dark red color here, that burgundy color. And I'm going to go in with the pencil brush again, and I'm just going to put that right along my lash line. And then going to take a medium to dark brown color in the Jaclyn Hill palette and just smudge that on the edge. I'm using the pencil brush for all of this again because it picks up a lot of product and it's super precise. I'm then just going to go in with the 225 shader. Just gonna take off the product that's on there and just buff these. Oh, my eye is watering. Not good. So I've got the 217 brush here. This is supposed to be an angled liner. I'm actually just going to take the second shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette and highlight underneath my brows. This would definitely work bomb for eyeliner. Alright, bottom lash line is complete. I do my makeup so out of order, but I'm going to go into highlights now, and I'm going to try this fan brush. I don't normally use fan brushes for highlights, but for the sake of it being here, we're going to do it. So this is the Fan 118. I'm going to go into the Glam and Glow highlight palette and go in kind of with like a mix of these two. It put it on very nicely. Again, not a huge fan of fan brushes, but I'm okay with this one. It's very soft. All these brushes are so soft. I keep saying that, but it's just I'm always afraid of like super soft brushes because if they're too soft, you feel like they don't pick up enough product, but these have picked up so much product without like soaking the product into the brush. I picked up some things from Sephora, and I got a little sample of the, where is it? The new Laura Mercier Translucent Glow Powder, and it is beautiful, but I'm not a big fan of highlights on the nose, and this just gives you such a natural, subtle glow. I'm like looking at all my stuff trying to find a brush. I think I'm just going to go into one of my own brushes, so I have a clean one, and just use some of this little mini glow and just put this down the center of my nose. It's just like so subtle, but so nice. All right. I need a nap. Okay, so I think I used all of the brushes except for the angled buffer. Oh, ooh. All right, let's go ahead with lashes. I have 3 to choose from that I showed you before. Which one should we do? I think I'm going to try the Carly. No, the yeah. Let's try the Jessica lashes today. So I mentioned before I'm not a huge fan of lashes with a band on it, but these seem to be super flexible And the band is pretty thin. The lashes feel really nice. They're nice and full. Ooh, bitch, these lashes are sassy. Let's see if I can get closer. The lighting's kind of weird. Hopefully you can kind of see them. They're so nice. They go with this look really nicely too. Hell yeah! I had that headband on for so long, it hurts. Whew! Alright, let's do a recap. Number 1, these lashes. Hello! These are really cute. Oh, I can't wait to try the other ones. Love these ones though. As far as brushes go, I loved every single one of these brushes. I think I was able to use every single one of them. I will probably not pick back up the foundation brush or the fan brush. That is mostly just from personal preference, from like how I do my makeup. But the eyeshadow brushes, like, they picked up product and blended it so nicely. I did not have an issue with that. If anything, it worked out even better than like my everyday brushes. I absolutely loved the 102 for the what's that called, glitter, when I spray it with the Fix Plus. The powder brush is so soft and it put just the right amount of product on my face to set everything. The powder contour was nice, but again, like, I usually cream contour and then just take a big powder brush and put bronzer on, so this is just a little too small for me, but very nice. Everything else in here I'm 100% going to be picking up. I didn't get to use this buffer brush, but I have a feeling I will be picking this up again because I'm always picking up my Morphe M439 like kabuki brush and I blend with that. This is a little bit softer. I don't know, 2 different types of brushes, but I have a feeling I'll be loving that one in the future as well. So as far as these brushes go from Artist Approved, they're absolutely amazing. I love them. The quality's there. You get this cute little bag when you get the brush set. You have all your essentials in the brush set. I don't think I was missing anything. And the price point, you can't beat it. As far as the lashes go, you can already tell I'm obsessed, and then I'm going to use these 2 another day, and I'm either going to pick up another pair of these, or I want to try some different ones, because I think it was actually these ones, the Jessica lashes, where I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to like these, but I'll try them anywhere, and they're freaking bomb. So So there's the final look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you check out Artist Approved because I'm actually blown away. This is awesome. I can't wait to continue to support you, and I hope you guys go do the same. I have linked everything down below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!